Jeannette Nolen, Jeannette Nolen, 1930–2016, was a Dutch archaeologist who carried out extensive research in Portugal. Jeannette Ulrika Smit-Nolen was born on 10 August 1930 in Alblasserdam, the Netherlands. She spent some time in the Netherlands and the United States. After her marriage to William Nolen, she was working at the American School of Classical Studies at Athens, but this was considered to be too far away from the Netherlands where her husband was. Thus, the couple visited Portugal to see the ruins of Canimbriga, one of the largest Roman settlements excavated in Portugal, and to investigate whether Jeannette Nolen could find a job in Portugal, it being closer to the Netherlands. In Canimbriga, she met George de Alarcão, the director of the Institute of Archaeology in Coimbra, and his wife, who launched her into Portuguese archaeology. The two couples were to become good friends. Her husband obtained a job as an English teacher at the University of Lisbon. They lived in the village of Janes in the municipality of Cascais. One of her first works was the excavation of the Santo André necropolis in Montargil, together with João Viegas and Maria Luísa Ferreira Dias. She then worked at Canimbriga with Dias on the restoration and analysis of materials. This was followed by work at the archaeological sites of São Cucufate and Monte da Sagonha Vidigueira. She also collaborated in the study of materials from sites in and near Vila Viçosa as part of the preparation for the reorganization of the museum there. During these various assignments, she worked several times with Abel Viana. Nolen was a founding member and later president of the Friends of the Portuguese National Museum of Archaeology, Grupo de Amigos do Museu Nacional de Arqueologia Gamna. Among the studies to which her name is particularly linked are those on ceramic art and glass from Balsa at Torre de Aires in the Algarve region of Portugal, studies on ceramics from the necropole of the Alto Alentejo province for the Casa de Bragança Foundation, and her work for the Vila Viçosa Museum. In 1990, together with Catarina Viegas, Nolen excavated in Vale da Arrancada for the Museum of Portimão. In 2012, towards the end of her professional career, she analyzed the glass instruments found in Tongabriga, in the Marco de Canaveses municipality, near Porto. She developed a lasting connection with the Algarve, where she and her husband habitually spent their holidays. She was one of the founders of the Algarve Archaeological Association, which aims to safeguard the archaeological sites of the region. She actively collaborated with the association and was particularly adept at raising funds for its activities. She was also one of the founding members of the Cascais Cultural Association. Living in Cascais and having studied the ceramics found in the Roman villa of Alto da Cidreira, Jeannette Nolen died on 6 January 2016 at the British retirement home at São Pedro do Estoril. Her intellectual estate was donated to the Associação de Defesa do Patrimônio de Murtola Association for the Protection of the Patrimony of Murtola. Works: A Grave Group from Monte das Irmãos Montargil 1981, A Necropole de Santo André 1981 in cooperation with João Rosa Vegas and Luísa Ferreira Dias, A Vila Romana do Alto do Cidreira in Cascais Bolton Cultural do Município de Cascais 1982 in cooperation with José de Encarnação and Guilherme Cardoso, Cerâmica Comum de Necropoles do Alto Alentejo 1985, Vidros de Escucufate 1988, A Vila Romana do Alto do Cidreira Alcabides Cascais, Os Materiais 1988, A Vila Romana do Alto do Cidreira Alcabides Cascais, Os Materiais 1990, Cerâmicas e Vidros de Torre de Aires, Balsa 1994, Acerca da cronologia da cerâmica comum das necropoles do Alto Alentejo, Novos Elementos o Arqueólogo Português, 1995–1997, Grafito sobre a Mulher de Urbico 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação. Grafito Romano de Torre de Palma 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação. Grafito num Pucaro de Torre de Palma 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação. Frato com Grafito da Tapa de das Iroses Marco de Canaveses 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação. Grafito Romano da Tapada das Iroses Marco de Canaveses 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação. 220 Urna Cineraria, 221 Urna Cineraria, 222 Taca as Religios da Lusitania, 2002. Roturo do Museu de Arqueologia do Castillo de Vila Vicosa 2004. A Presença Romana em Cascais, Territorio da Lusitania Ocidental 1997, in cooperation with José de Encarnação et al. O Museu de Arqueologia de Vila Vicosa 2008 2009. References